Controlled feeder radiation, the multi-band HF antenna with no traps. That's a fascinating topic, especially for those looking to avoid the losses and narrow bandwidth associated with traditional traps. Controlled feeder radiation usually points towards a G5RV or a ZS6BKW style antenna. Instead of using traps to cut the antenna to length electrically, these designs use a specific length of balanced feeder, ladder line, as a matching transformer. This allows the antenna to be resonant or easily matched on multiple bands while allowing the feed line itself to contribute in a controlled manner to the radiation pattern. I am using a homebrew ladder line with my 40-meter loop for multiple bands. The ZS6BKW style seems to be quite interesting. Looking forward to your feedback before trying it out. The magic happens in the matching section. On some bands, the antenna is a half-wave dipole. On others, it's multiple half-waves. This creates widely different impedances at the feed point. By using a specific length of 450 ohms or 300 ohms ladder line, the high or low impedance at the antenna is transferred to something close to 50 ohms at the end of the matching section. The wire elements are typically not at resonant length for any single band. We want standing waves on the ladder line because it is extremely low loss compared to coax. Vital at the transition from ladder line to coax to prevent RF from traveling down the outside of your coax into the shack is a 1:1 current balance. The ZS6BKW is widely considered the superior trap-free multibander because it provides a near-perfect 50 ohm match on 40, 20, 17, 12 and 10 meter without a tuner. The top radiator is 13.75 meters to either side. Matching section for 50 ohms is 12.2 meters of ladder line. For the center insulator, use a robust T-piece. Connect the two halves to the two conductors of the ladder line. Let the ladder line hang vertically. If it must turn, keep it at a 90-degree angle from the radiator and away from metal objects like gutters and towers. At the bottom of the 12.2 meter ladder line, install a 1:1 current balun. From the balun, you can run high quality 50 ohm coax like RG213 or LMR400 to your rig. In a standard dipole, we want the feeder to be cold with no RF. In these designs, the ladder line acts as a linear transformer. Because the system is balanced, the radiation from the two closely spaced wires of ladder line cancels out mostly but not entirely. This subtle radiation can sometimes fill in the nulls in the antenna's radiation pattern, making it a more effective all-rounder for DX and local contacts. The antenna performs best when the sender is at least 10 to 12 meters high. If your SWR is high on 20 meter, the ladder line might be reacting to nearby metal. Use plastic spacers to keep it away from the mast. A ZS6BKW is too short for 80 meter resonance, but with a high quality internal or external tuner, you can often force it to tune, though efficiency will drop.